is reinforcing the long-standing perception and reality that children from wealthy families are more likely to be admitted to elite schools than the average applicant. This after the Supreme Court banned the use of race-based affirmative action in college admissions. The research by 3 prominent economists shows that Ivy League schools, 1 in 6 students has parents in the top 1%. Joining us now, former Treasury official and Morning Joe economic analyst Steve Rattner. So Rattner, walk us through this, because there's 3 categories you're looking at in terms of schools.
Sure, Mika. Yeah, look, it's an interesting study, and obviously parents are getting now ready to apply to schools again. We just had that Supreme Court decision about affirmative action. So let's look at how rich people and some other people fare at these schools. So let's compare here 3 groups, as you said, of schools, and this little dotted line down here are what they call flagship public schools, places like University of Virginia, University of Michigan, high-quality Berkeley, high-quality public schools, and you can see that your chances of getting admitted, regardless of your income, are roughly about the same, all the way down from the bottom to the very top. If you apply to what's called an Ivy Plus, an Ivy kind of quality school, your chances remain roughly the same until you get up here to the top 1%, the top 0.1%, and then suddenly your chances will go up 1.3 times the average, 2.2 times the average. But now let's talk about what happens if you're a legacy, if you've got a parent or a close relative who went to one of these schools, and what happens to your chances of getting admitted. At every single income level, your chances are substantially higher, from 3 times, but at the very top of the income level, your chances go up to 5 times, and 8.3 times as likely to get admitted if you're a legacy and you have high income at these schools. Now, something that people also don't really appreciate is that rich people actually can get better recommendations out of high school. So if you look at academic ratings in high school, regardless of your income, roughly the same. If you look at your non-academic ratings coming out of high school, the richest people have a much higher chance, 1.5 times the chance of getting a high recommendation for their non-academic activities, 1.5 times of getting a better guidance counselor recommendation, 1.3 times of getting a better teacher recommendation.
You know, Steve, it's very interesting looking at this, and it's not really surprising on many fronts. I will say the last thing that you showed about ratings, you know, we know the academic advisors. We've all dealt with academic advisors. We've all dealt with guidance counselors and teachers. There certainly is there's no part of that where, you know, parents are going in and say, hey, we're rich, write something nice for my kid, or da-da-da. The thing I found coming from a family, you know, grew up across the Deep South and everything, the thing that shocked me was, you know, when it was time to take the SAT, my mom said, hey, you've got the SAT tomorrow. I said, okay. She gave me a couple pencils, and I went and took the SAT, and that was it. I mean, most middle-class Americans, it's not the blood sport that it is in like a lot of elite communities where, you know, I've read that kids like 5, 6, 7 years old, it's absolutely crazy, and they start prepping for the SAT at these bizarrely early ages. It seems to me a lot of this just has to do with communities, and I guess wealthier communities, where they just know how to work the process. They know how to game the process. How does that play into it?
Well, Joe, let me actually go to my 3rd chart for a second, and then we can come back to the 2nd chart if you want. So if you look at the what you're referring to here, in a sense, is sort of the pipeline. One of the problems of getting more kids into these elite schools is that they simply don't even take the test. If you look down here, all the way up to the 70th percentile, the top 70% of incomes, fewer than half of kids coming out of high school actually take the SATs. And they don't score particularly well for a lot of the reasons you were alluding to in terms of preparation. These are kids with scores of less than 1,000 on their SATs, and you can see they're a majority of the kids of lower income. When you get up to the higher income, this is the top 0.1% again, the top 1%. You can see that a higher percentage take the test, 89%, 88%, and their scores This is the 1400 level, which is a level that'll help you get into an elite school, goes up to 20%. So there is a big pipeline problem. One of the things people talk about to solve this problem is to eliminate legacy preferences at these universities, eliminate preferences for certain what are called elite sports like sailing and squash. If you did that, what these researchers found is that, in fact, the percentage of kids coming from the top would only go down from 42% to 33%. 33% of the kids at these schools would still come from the top 5%. So this whole question of how you get more kids from diverse backgrounds into schools is actually very complicated.